going on? It's Psych Perspectives here, and we're going to be discussing the Kevin Spacey sexual allegations. This has been going on for decades, years. And let's talk about it. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because oftentimes, like perspectives, you always hear Black people and people of color screaming and hollering anytime there's allegations made to a person of color or a Black person who is a celebrity, and there's any type of sexual allegations, assault, abuse, wrongful doings, anything. Black folks and people of color, oh my God, that's unfair because the white man is trying to break him down, and the white man this and the white people that, and you guys are being racist and y'all just hating on such and such because he's a Black man and blah, 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 blah. Now, don't get me wrong, Psych Perspectives, that is true. It is an unfair, an unjust, a racist, a biased situation because oftentimes when people of color do things or Black people do things, their issues are brought to the forefront right then and there, and they are held to the fire, to the flame. And in fact, they're guilty before they're even charged. Okay, they're not innocent to guilty, they're guilty until proven innocent. And that is true. That is a perspective, that is a lived reality. But the other perspective is, regardless of if you're white, Black, Asian, Puerto Rican, I don't care if your booty is stinking, just kidding. But regardless of your ethnicity or your race, if you're doing wrong shit and sexually assaulting and abusing people, damn right, you should be held accountable. And every time something happens, doesn't mean the white man is out to get you or the white man is bringing you down. Some of you are assholes and you need to be held accountable. And then in this situation, Kevin Spacey is a white man, so I'm sure the white man isn't out to get him. He's a fucking alleged sexual abuser. And let's get into the article, okay? Like, seriously. This is brought to me by Vox.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. The two-time Oscar winner now faces felony assault charges. Okay, after allegations made by more than 30 different individuals against Kevin Spacey, the two-time Oscar winner now faces a felony sexual assault charge. Again, this is similar to Bill Cosby. This shit had been going on for 2 decades. Bill Cosby had been going on for more than 2 decades, and there have been countless allegations, and now over 30 different individuals in the Kevin Spacey situation have come forward pressing charges for a felony sexual assault charge. Again, what you do in the dark will come to the light, regardless of your race or your ethnicity. I don't hear any Black people screaming, the white man's out to get Kevin Spacey. I don't hear any people of color screaming, the white man's out to get Kevin Spacey. I don't hear any LGBTQ+. I don't hear any gay guys. I don't hear any gay people screaming that the white people or the straight people and the heterosexuals are out to get Kevin Spacey. At the end of the day, if you're doing fucked up shit, you need to be gotten. Now, Psych Perspective, this does not negate the fact that racism is real, and oftentimes when anybody Black or a person of color does something, they are held to the flame. They are guilty, literally, before they're proven innocent. And we all know that. Let's be real, okay? But back to the point. Sexual harassment and assault allegations against a number of powerful men continue to ricochet around Hollywood as well as other industries. One of the most familiar names on the list of men accused of sexual assault is that of Kevin Spacey, a decorated Hollywood and Broadway veteran and now former star of the Netflix of Cards. Okay, since October 2017, BuzzFeed published allegations made by actor Anthony Rapp that Spacey made a sexual advance toward Rapp when Rapp was only 14 years old. More than 30 people have come forward with their allegations against Kevin Spacey, with accounts ranging from harassment to attempted rape. On November 16, 2017, London's Old Vic Theatre, where Spacey served as an artistic director from 2004 to 2015, announced that a hotline is set up to facilitate its investigation into Spacey had received 20 allegations of a range of inappropriate behavior, all concerning young men over the age of 18. I'm just gonna, psych perspective real quick. This is my personal opinion. Personal opinion. First of all, before I even give my personal opinion, it just seems like again, this is what they mean by rape, culture, toxic masculinity. Like, we just have this culture of abusing and thinking that other people bodies, we think that we own them. We think that we can do whatever we want to them. We can fuck them, we can kill them, we can rape them, we can eat them. There are cannibalists. Do whatever the hell we want, and we're not going to be held accountable. And that's a sick ass culture, and that's rape culture in a nutshell. Then we have this culture again of teaching men, and I said this in my other videos, of teaching men that, you know, they can be oppressors and violent and aggressive, and, you know, and also teaching them to hide their emotion. You know, you're not allowed to cry, you're not allowed to be sad, you're not allowed to feel down, you're not allowed to show any emotion. So you're penting all that shit up, hiding it, and sooner or later you're gonna fucking burst, or you're gonna reflect true emotions in an aggressive, violent, dramatic way. We also teach society, men and women, we teach them that men can't be raped, men can't be sexually assaulted or abused, because it's from a heteronormative society or heteronormative perspective, and it's also toxic masculinity, because you're literally saying that men can't be victims, they can't be hurt, they can't be victimized or abused, can't be done wrong. And it's heteronormative because it's this idea that, well, they can't be penetrated. Also, because it's this idea that women can't rape, women can't inflict pain, harm, danger, death. It's this assumption that women are always the damsel in the distress and the victim. So it's like, you don't see how toxic all this shit is. It leaves people being hurt and abused, okay, and suffering. That's what it does. Problematic. Anyways, opinion, I believe he did it. When you have multiple people coming out against you, there's multiple allegations, and then on top of that, there's probably video footage, pictures, there's phone coverage. You'd be surprised. There's a paper trail. 9 times out of 10, everybody isn't going to be lying about you. There might be some liars. Oh yes, there's probably going to be some people that's going to jump on the bandwagon and accuse whoever to get attention. But overwhelmingly, everybody is not lying. Again, I'm going to have the sexual assault statistical findings in the description box below. 97% of allegations are true, 3% are false, okay? The links will be in the description box below. Again, then on psych perspectives is this, right? Is how do people get in these situations where they are being abused, right? Wonder. So I'm going to do a video on that because I don't want this video to get long. I personally believe Kevin Spacey did it. He needs to be held accountable. I did share some different perspectives, but you drop your perspectives in the description or in the comment box. But I think Kevin Spacey did it. What do you think?